Hi, you guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing not Pisces Cancer love reading. This is going to be a full moon to a new moon reading. This is going to be from the 17th of June to the 3rd of July. New moons and full moons are about setting the intentions and then, acting on these intentions. Watching the intentions that you put out in the new moon, during the new moon. So let's get into it. Let's see what's going on with you and your person here. What's going on with you and your person? You guys have a lot of cards here. The other zodiac signs would not have a lot of cards here. Air and Earth specifically. Okay, so this person is giving, this person. Okay, so this person could be a Capricorn, or this person could be a Sagittarius. This person could be something about 185. This could be a phone number, something about 88 as well. Okay, so this energy about what your person is, it doesn't matter how much you look at a situation, this person just knows that being with you is the right thing. They're thinking, because there's a lot of signs of synchronicities about the current person or the current situation that they're with, and they're both. And it's really loud that the signs of synchronicities are pointing towards you, okay? Um, like you are the problem in their relationship, and to elaborate on that, meaning this person has feelings for you. You know what I'm saying? This person has feelings for you here, or there is some type of tension between you and this individual, not in a bad way, in a good way, where it's rubbing people off the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Um, and this person is just having this kind of epiphany, and it's really loud. Like anybody can see this as well with this person. They're having some form of epiphany about, hey, I think this is what people, or that I'm getting it now, okay? Because they've been watching the way how you've been moving towards them, or you've been watching the way how you've been they've been moving towards you. But I feel like this is more like your person just like going through this epiphany. Okay, they've been watching, you guys have been engaging with each other, and in some way it's been causing some conflict amongst other people. I don't feel like this person's in a relationship, but I do feel like this person has been, engaging with different parties, or just like a party, you know what I'm saying, specifically a person, to make it more simplified. um and a lot of these parties, or this individual is just like, yo, like you keep thinking, or you keep like giving me that, like you thinking about somebody else, your mind is somewhere else, you know what I'm saying, like it ain't me, even though you saying that you want to start something with me, it ain't me, honey, you know what I'm saying. So your person's just like, this is really a problem. So this is somebody who's thinking about you, and eventually they're gonna be thinking about, they're definitely thinking about doing something. I feel like you guys are dealing with a Taurus. It kind of feels like a fixed situation here. This been dragged out for quite some time. Maybe people have been trying to tell this person about like how they've been moving, when it comes to you and stuff like that, and they're not listening. Okay, like they're like, or they've been trying to like drop subliminal since the, signs and synchronicities are here, trying to show them both sides of reality and how they act exactly the same way, or they're still not budging. You know what I'm saying? So we have the Two of Swords here. So this person made up their mind about you. I think this person's gonna like confront you or release something about you here, because this person's like, all right, I get it. Like, I'm attached to this person. This person could be thinking that also you did some magic on them as well. It's not, I feel like you guys are like, I didn't do shit to them, you know what I'm saying? But there's something about like a binding between you and this individual. Like, it's like this person's like, I can't stop thinking about him or her, or I can't stop like seeing signs of synchronicities about him or her. Like, everywhere I go, there's a lot of signs of synchronicities. Like, what the fuck, you know? And maybe this person's just like, oh, it's not like that. Like, I don't like him, or I don't like her like that. But I mean, from what I'm seeing, to me, I would see this shit as like, you do like this person, or you do like that person, but I think this person just doesn't understand like the French. Okay, so maybe this person doesn't like this individual. Okay, or sorry, like this individual, like they're dating somebody. Some of you guys, they could be dating another person. Okay, and some of you guys, they don't like you like that. I'm sorry to say, but you flirt with them or you move in a way where it just gives off that like they react in a way where it's like they're interested, but they don't mean to, right? And I think that person's not seeing that, that's flirty. When another party's doing something like that, that means that someone's flirting. So initially, like, anybody's gonna like react that way. Or this person just doesn't know that they like you. Okay? Okay? So it could be like a lack of like, knowing thyself. Okay? Because in every relationship that they get into, it's like, yo, there's always a problem, and it always goes back to like, cancers, right? So we have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. So this person is going to just end up being sweet to you, talking to you, communicating with you here. There is a problem though. Five of Wands, again, problems, a fight. We have the King of Cups here. So no wonder why you guys are a recreational match, because you guys are the same element. It's just that one is more feminine and one is more not masculine. The King of Cups is all about the friends. So that explains that explains a lot. Okay, when it comes to this person like engaging with other parties and things not working out here. What's surprising is the King of Cups, they do make it work with their family friends. They always put their friends first rather than their family. They're very like into trends, they're very much about like making people feel good, it's a lot of that. Okay, emotionally stable, mature, emotionally matureness, okay, with them. So it's interesting how none of the people that they've been, have a lot of the people that they've been engaging with in a romantic way, it hasn't been working out. So you guys could have had a falling out. I'm seeing that there was an argument between you and this individual, or there was like some type of agitation. Okay, you guys both kept this to yourself here, and this person's making it known to maybe a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or to people, or just telling people like what really happened. And this person may be saying with the Five of Cups here that, oh, I was disappointed, or I was just sad because this person chose somebody else rather than me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I have this other person, or I have this other situation, but I was really hoping that me and you could have something. But again, people are just like, dude, you like this individual, or or there's something going on between you and this individual, or you got to heal from this individual here. It's just that the way how the cards are coming out, it's coming out as like, dude, like, all right, maybe you feel more than what you're saying to people, okay, or what you're showing to people, and or both, right? So your person's very disappointed, basically, on how things happen. Even if it was like a small encounter, if you guys were just like friends and stuff like that, there was a sense of like, you're giving more attention to the other party and not me. So that's why this whole situation happened. It really hurt their feelings, um, whatever you did to them. We have the death card in reverse here, so this person still haven't let you go. There may be a Scorpio that's involved in some situation. A Scorpio is also very hurt as well. This could have been like a group of friends, or this could be like a group of friends. There could be five people up in this bitch. Okay, we have five, and we have five again. So there was like a tower moment between you and this individual in a bad way. And maybe you went off to go do your thing, and this person went off to go do their thing here. And I'm definitely seeing like this person is definitely coming back to, heal, or coming back to this energy to heal. Okay, because they're just like, well, I didn't know it affected me that way. I didn't, you know. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse here. So I think you are on the verge of like ending the situation. Like this person wants to let it go, but you are like, you want to let it go probably more than this individual. Like I think you still want this individual, or like there's a sense of like I still want to engage with this party, I still yearn for this person, but it's like it's only like that because of closure, you know. And then when you guys get your closure, this person may end up saying, okay, I still want you to be around, or I still want you to like, be my friend and stuff like that. I still want us to date, I still want us to have fun and stuff like that. I still want us to be in a crowd and stuff like that. They still want to be seen by you, and you're just like, nah, I don't want to do that. I think it's because you grew out of this situation here. Like you're just like, it's not really that big of a deal, but at the same time, it did hurt you as well. So you're just like, I'm like, it's a sense of like you grew out of that. You have the Three of Wands in reverse here. So you didn't make any plans. You haven't made any plans, but I feel like you are definitely trying to understand this person a little bit more and like understand the emotional aspect of them. Because I think you too see signs and synchronicities of them everywhere as well. But the only thing is, maybe you're not around a lot of people. Maybe you're just around like a few people and you keep, always on my mind, always on my mind. You've been making me feel like I'm always on my mind, always on my mind, you know? And we have the Two of Swords here. So a lot of the cards are like kind of repeating itself. So the Two of Swords is upright. So for you, the ball is in your court. So you're coming here trying to figure out like, oh, does this person still want me? Is this person thinking about me? Yeah. And you're going to be very surprised that probably this person still wants to engage with you, still have you around, but maybe start the same bullshit here. I think this person has a problem with like feeling as well, like in their day-to-day life, and you really make them feel. It's because you guys are a vibrational match. And yeah, this is really sad. And I just feel like this person just really needs to go on a journey of like doing things that they like. Because like the number five or like problems, it really gets them like off. With the Five of Wands here, like that's fire, passion. They need something that's, you know, stimulating. And you stimulate them, but in an emotional aspect. You really bring that side, that understanding side. Yet and still, this person probably don't understand you. So they made the decision to handle the situation because of like all these synchronicities with you. And yeah, like I said, you'll be surprised that this person will stay engaged with you or still have you around, but maybe for like the passionate and thrilling, aspects of, you know, y'all intimacy, y'all relationship. But the ball is in your court because this person is not planning on ending their relationship at all. They want to continue the cycle because they like how they feel. They like how they get the best of both worlds, fire and water, instant gratification and also like a gradual gratification. You know what I'm saying, with the water aspect. So the ball is in your court, and you're gonna have to figure out whether if you want to continue this or not. But I'm just gonna warn you, this person's still going to be like interacting with you in a very conflicted way, getting you involved in certain things, or maybe you getting this person involved in certain things, or just kind of like being reactive. And they're going to be looking for it, or they're going to be codependent on that, emotional connection between you and them in a mature way, and sometimes in a negative way as well, you know. So if you decide being with this person, for some of you guys, I'm not trying to be mean, but usually, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but from my experience, it's like kind of forgiving somebody and then going through the journey of them being mature, eventually you get from that, okay, things are like the honeymoon phase, and then this person's normal, and then this person's abusive verbally, mentally, physically, and then they get out of that stage. And it's really hard to get people out of that abusive stage, because it's like you got to really be like Jasper from Twin Flames. I'm not from Twin Flames, from Twilight. Be all stiff and shit. Remember not to hit the bitch because I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get from that stage. I haven't completed that stage with my ex-boyfriend, but I'm not about to get my ass beat, so like I'm not doing that shit. But yeah, just expect all of those transactions. Changes. You know what I'm saying? All them seasons. Okay, because This person wants to stay stuck in whatever I just explained with the Five of Cups, with the Five of Wands, and the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups energy. They don't mind it. Okay? So you're going to have to, y'all going to have to figure it out. Now, if you guys say, I don't want this shit, I don't want any part, then you better part your ways now. Because if you start lingering and shit like that, this person gon' you better call Tyrone. All that shit. Erica Badu, I think that's the one. That's her name. Shit, cause it's looking like it's something different. Yeah, we have the hangman. You trying to like figure out like, oh, is things okay? Like you just trying to like see things from a different perspective. You and this person are thinking really alike at this moment, and the Sagittarius is like getting enlightenment about that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This kind of sounds like, I mean, I'm not bashing on you guys here, but it kind of sounds like a lot like, somebody that I used to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And, um, like, I just leave them two things away. I mean, leave them two things alone. Because it's just like, especially when somebody be telling me like, oh, I don't feel things. I'm like, so nigga, go after things that makes you feel. You know what I'm saying? But like, if a relationship makes you feel, and it has something to do with that other person like not trying to understand you. If they sitting there trying to understand you and everything, and the person's not getting it, maybe it's you don't really understand yourself. You know what I'm saying? Um, I realized that with a party too. Like somebody, my ex-boyfriend, I keep talking about it, but I felt like it just gave me so much wisdom. But I never went through it, but it gave me so much wisdom because I was with this person for like over 4 years. You know what I'm saying? It was going on 6 years. And, he kept saying like, you don't understand me, this and that and third. And I'm like, But when I realized when it was the end of a crossroad, it was at the end of the road, I'm like, you have no degree, you live with your mama, you do all this shit, drugs, all that shit. And I don't do that stuff. Everything was a phase for me. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, I'm realizing that he had to go find himself. There are certain things that he did not know. So him saying certain responses like, oh, you're not getting it, I'm not saying the right stuff. You want me to say, I get it, but I'm saying I'm saying in a way of like, I'm over that. I'm over drugs. I'm over cheating. You know what I'm saying? You are not. So you want me to talk in that manner as me being in it instead of me thinking from like a higher perspective, conclusions, things in those natures. You're in that, you know what I'm saying? And so I still to this day, I'm like, what is it that you're gonna tell me that, for me, I'm just like, what is it that you're gonna tell me about myself, or like how I did not handle you? You know what I'm saying? Because me being on top of you saying that I want certain things in life when it comes to moving up the ladder, come to find out you don't want that stuff. So you did understand it. I did understand you. You just didn't know how to say, or you just didn't know that whatever you were feeling was telling you you did not want that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I also had to like, I understood too. And I'm like, I understand how you're feeling, but I didn't want to do certain things. But then when you do it, you end up being like, okay, you know what? And I even told him that. So yeah, I feel like for me, I wouldn't deal with this shit. Somebody who's like this, I gotta go feel. This person, it doesn't matter what you tell this person, whatever. This could be your best friend. This person has to go on their own and figure that shit out. What makes you feel? If you feel like fighting and being in drama and cheating is a thrill for you for the rest of your life, you go do that. Now, you guys can't be saying like, I didn't know. Like my mama says, I didn't know. Like I used to say, like I used to be saying. But like you didn't know shit or something like that, well now you know. And these are the signs. Also, you gotta think about like the picture about this person too. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually when you talk to them and you see them, you're like, oh, like look at the way how you can't judge a book by its cover, but it's like sometimes you gotta look at the way how they dress. You gotta hear their story. You gotta see how they react to certain things, how much they smile. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, you know what? I get what you mean, but this ain't for me. Because the way you smile and how you articulating things, what you're concluding, it's not there for me, honey. And nobody's gonna be ready for, like, certain things in life. Like, it's not, but it's like you meet people for certain reasons, right? So in this case, I feel like the only reason why you're thinking about leaving this person is because you evolve from this person, okay? And yeah, you're just like, you evolve from the situation, you evolve from this person, and that's it. And I feel like you guys are relating this to family, like, oh, so, because I'm someone that don't get along with mine. Like, I get along with my family, but it's just that, like, if you're gonna continue to, like, insult me, or, like, not respect, like, how I want to be treated, or what I want to see, okay? Because it's like, you're like, for me, you're not gonna be doing that around your mom. So if I say I don't want that shit around me, then I don't want that shit around me, or don't invite me. All right, don't talk to me about it, because I'm not the auntie, or I'm not the sister to be talking to like that, or to be hearing that shit. I'm someone who's full of solution now. If you want to let it all out and hear somebody, I'm that too. Just say it. But I'm not gonna keep going through this situation where we play ring around the rosies. Okay, I'm not doing that. Some people may find that as confrontational. You know what I'm saying? That Five of Wands energy. For me, it's not the Five of Wands energy. It's about, like, I'm evolved, I'm growing. I feel like I know I'm more in the, I don't want to deal with this shit, because I'm mostly the person, got Scorpio in my chart, where I cut the people off, but I'm more insightful. I don't cut people off just emotional. I'm like, I stay there for a long time, like my mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm not emotional. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can be, but I'm there. I was there for a long time while people were, like, saying things about her. I was there for a while to see, like, what the situation was. My part in this part. You know what I'm saying? And I saw all the patterns. So you probably see that with this person as well. With the Five of Wands and the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, what it looks like is somebody doing the same shit, or being in the same type of drama, or all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're just like, I'm not with this shit. I'm not doing that. Because if somebody's disrespecting me, or somebody's starting a problem, I just walk away. This person's like, no, I'm gonna get engaged. I'm gonna still be nosy. And it's like, yo, we haven't met each other for so long, and you still want to be like this? Like, I don't want to do all this. I'm sorry. So that's probably why y'all feeling, I'm not sure. But let me look at things from a different perspective. And I think a Scorpio, like I said, not a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, they're seeing that you guys think alike. But I think a Sagittarius is also like you as well, where you guys are just like, I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. It's really loud that whatever conflict that this person had and you had, it definitely was something about, like, look at the higher perspective, look at the bigger perspective, look at the bigger situation. Can you afford some of these things? Is this important? And this person's not looking like that. They're not understanding, not coming to that kind of enlightenment. They're just into that thrill, you know, that adrenaline. So yeah, this person's coming back, and like I said, you'll be very surprised when the ball is in your court. But it's entirely up to you guys. So that is all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.